Hi all, it's Barb. Welcome to my craft studio. I have a haul to share with you today. I'll be right back. Okay, I got an order from HSN. I went to Five Below, Target, Dollar Tree, Meijer. I might have got some Amazon stuff. We'll find out when we get into it. HSN, I got my last auto ship on my Mr. Christmas trees, though this one technically I guess is Mr. Halloween. I got the little set of Halloween timer trees. There's the black one. I like that they have the little pumpkin on, or jack-o'-lantern on top, I guess. A little white one with purple lights, and that one's got a ghost on top. I thought they all had the same thing on top. They do not. Not sure what this one has on top. Oh, this one's got candy corn on top. I was really hoping to find a little tree similar. I don't know if they were quite this small, but the one that looked like a candy corn at, like, well, we don't have at home, but they're Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Ross. I've checked the TJ Maxx, Ross, and the Home Goods that we have. We only have one Home Goods. We only have one TJ Maxx too, but I only checked one of the two Rosses. I didn't go to Marshall's, so maybe they had it. I was looking for that. And at this point, I think a lot of the Halloween's just really picked over, so I don't think I'm going to find it. I was hoping, but. And then my craft day order arrived. I didn't actually watch any of Craft Day, but I did get the link to the secret sale. And I've been thinking about buying this for a while. I didn't realize it was like the mini one, but the multi-stitch. And they had it on the secret sale for like, I think it was like $120, and it's usually, I priced it on the We Are Memory Keepers website, and it's $300. HSN, I think, charges usually $200 for it. Maybe a little over, but anyways, it comes with, if there's one, no, there's not one in there. It comes with, I think 7 different punches, so you can punch different types of things, and I kind of want to get into like junk journals, making my own albums and stuff. Okay, here's one of them. This one's the circle punch. Put it in and it punches the circles. You can either bind them with their wires or you can use, it also has, put these on, 6 other punches. There's a heart-shaped one. I think the heart, the circle, and the square ones use like the wires. Though you could probably use something else to seal them if you wanted. This is like a disc punch for like a happy planner style, art planner style punch. This one's called Band. I'll have to look up how that works. It's got a little instruction book. The spiral. So I think that one probably used the wires too. I don't know if it uses a specific type of wire or not. I'll have to look that up. There's the square. And then it has the Coptic punch, I think. Yeah. Which that one I think you use like twine or thread or, you know, some sort of thin type of thing that you can like tie it shut. Which I think a lot of people use on journal type things, but it's also got the little instructions again. So there. And I have the regular cinch that I've rarely used. I'm hoping to use it more too. We'll see. I have stuff that whenever I get anything out in here, it's hard to put back. 'Cause it's hard to get out too, because there's just not room to get to anything. I bought this at Ross. Hubby also got a Chicago Bear like hoodie, but he's got that already. I bought this one. It had Aurora in it. It's pretty much got. I'm trying to see if I can get it out of here. Comes with like its own little chopsticks too. It's like a little. But it's got like all the princesses on it. Aurora, Ariel, Jasmine, Belle, Moana, Cinderella, Tiana, Rapunzel, and Mulan. So I really liked it. I was glad they included Aurora. A lot of times the ones that include Rapunzel, Tiana don't have Aurora on it anymore. They've kind of replaced Aurora with Tiana. Rapunzel, but I decided to buy that one. I'm gonna find somewhere to put some of my Aurora stuff until I get my new space. I'm gonna go to, I'm not sure what else in the Target one, there might be stuff in here I really don't need to share, but I'm gonna share it anyways. Hubby bought a new bear hat. He probably needed a new stocking hat. And he picked out these jammy bottoms. I already have a pair of Halloween jammies, so I'm like, do you want something? Because it seems like anymore if I have like jammies for a season, he wants them too. So I just bought it. Now I want to make sure that I haven't already bought this one for him, but he's seen it and he wanted it. I'm like, well, we'll get it. Target's usually good if you return it within a certain amount of time without taking them back. So I will try to check that right away. So that I know. Oh, I bought these chocolate pumpkin spice chips. They're sugar free. I want to try to get these cookies made in the next week. I bought this little beaker. I put some shelves up in our bathroom, and I keep my hubby's toothbrush in the cup. I usually keep mine separate. That way he doesn't accidentally grab mine other than his, because memory issues, it just works that way. So I've been putting his toothbrush in like a cup, and I thought, right now it's in a tulip one, which usually doesn't have juice for spring, so I thought I could switch it out for the different seasons, and I thought this would be cute at Halloween to put his toothbrush in. Since I moved where his toothbrush is, I might be able to put mine back in there. I bought another one of the birds. I hadn't seen this one last week. It's like a little spider one. It's Skitter. Skitter is his name. I did buy one of the little cauldrons. I actually think I'm going to start switching to my Halloween decor next week. Just get it done. There's a little piece in here that I'm not sure what it came from. Oh, Hubby picked out the Cadbury fall mix. Did it come off this maybe? Oh, you know what? I think that's where it came from. I think it came from up here. No, because that's where that hooks to that. I think. Maybe it didn't come off there. I bought a new toy for the cat. She likes her new toys. They have these ones on clearance. They call them the penny candy jars. I think they were $50 or $70. I can't remember. Maybe 50% off. And this was the only one they had left, so I bought one more. I thought about buying a few more of the candy jars, and the style doesn't have to match perfectly this time. Maybe if we go to the other Target next week, I can check and see what they have. And I decided to buy the little ghost one. We can put some little candies in there if we want. What do they call them? One novelty vessel ghost. It's a vessel. I know in the past they've called some of those like, okay, that's it. They've called some of them like cookie jars. I'm like, that's not gonna hold very many cookies, people. I was glad he at least wrapped them. Sometimes they don't even attempt to wrap them. So, Five Below, I also bought. We went to Five Below. I think I forgot to mention that. We bought this little gingerbread Captain America. Amazon, I bought these little. They have self-adhesive tape so that you can like put them on a wall or whatever. We're making a command center. I hung the calendar up last week and then I ordered. I don't have that in here, so I can't share it. If I get it up before I post this video, I'll try to put a picture of the whole unit there. It's like a linen corkboard because I thought those looked nicer than the regular corkboards. And like a dry erase board, and the back is just simply all dry erase. Like the front's like split in two between the 50-50 between the corkboard and the dry erase, and the back is just completely dry erase, which I didn't realize. So that's kind of nice. We're trying to create like a little command center, so my daughters bring us to doctor appointments, so we can write down our doctor appointments. They can write down any appointments they have, so I know not to make appointments on that day. What is this one? Oh, that's from Dollar Tree. I found this little one for Thanksgiving. I thought it was cute. It says thankful on it. It is a glass jar. So. And then I had seen people reporting that the vinyl was marked down to 50 cents. Mine didn't have a sign, and I don't believe they have the price checkers yet. But I decided to go ahead and pick some up anyways. But it did ring up 50 cents, just so you know. I bought these two blues. One's just like a regular matte tape vinyl, and the other one is a glitter. And then this one was glitter. It's kind of rose gold, I thought. Then I bought a couple of the smaller, like Joy size. I bought the red and white check and the orange glitter. Now, I don't usually use those on my Cricut, but you can use them like for junk journals or just like even like punching or die cutting out of shape. My daughter picked up this to use as her cat's water bottle. We like to keep a little bottle, both of us like to keep a little bottle of water right by the dish so that we can then just refill it. I bought this one in mind for fall or Thanksgiving for hubby's toothbrush, the little blue one. Or I could use it as part of regular decor. So I really like the blue, the white and blue. I think I bought the orange one already, so I decided to buy the other color. I think these are new designs. This one says treats. This one has the bats. And then this one's got the little Halloween costumed kids. It says Happy Halloween. And then there was an orange, black, and green lids. First I only seen two, and I'm like, is there a third one? Because there's 3 color lids. Usually, if there's that different color lids, there's that many different designs. So I had to search to find one. I'm sure I have some of this somewhere, but it might be packed away. But I had bought some new ribbon, and I thought if I bought some of these, I could cut them up and get that ribbon put away. If I can get to where my ribbon is over there, but I could at least get it packaged up so it takes less space. I finally found the farmer's market calendar. I bought it just for the artwork. I a lot of times sometimes I'll mat these on 12 by 12 paper, and then I have these little magnet hang anywhere type things that I got on HSN. They have little adhesive strips that have like a magnet in them, and you put those up, and then they've got little magnets that go over the top of those so that you can, it's easy to switch out the decor. So that's kind of why I bought this one, because I liked the artwork in it. And I bought a pack of the coin envelopes. I started watching and subscribed to, I think her channel name is Ingrid Carlson. Same last name as me, but she spells hers different. She spells hers with an E rather than an O. And she was talking about different things you can buy at Dollar Tree for junk journaling. And I want to kind of get into that. I actually thought it might be something I could even do with hubby eventually, hopefully. So I'm worried that it's going to take so long to get this done that by the time it gets done, he's not going to be able to do anything. But we'll see. Okay. This came from Meijer. It was 75% off, so I picked those up. I need to go through that bag. I also picked her up at Meijer. I know I picked up one last week, but it was different than this one. This was one of the like little people one, which usually you have to get a whole set. I really only wanted Aurora, so when I seen her by herself, I picked her up. They had some little, I started to pick these up later, and she goes, oh, those are mine. I just set them down so I could look at this. I said, oh, that's okay. She goes, there were more down there. She goes, if there aren't enough, let me know and I'll get it. I'm like, I walked down, I said, there's plenty here. Don't worry about it. You keep what you have. That's fine. So I actually took what was left. There were 3 and they were different colors, so I picked them all up. I try to pick up stuff like this when, 32 cents. And it goes that price. I picked up some index cards. This one you get 180 of them. It's like 2 packs for 87 cents. Oh, I went to Meijer. And I like the fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls. These ones are called Fruities, but they are made by the same company that does Tootsie Rolls. So I decided to try those. Oh, my nail's in there. I didn't realize that. My nail's in there. I think the composition books were 49 cents each, which is why I picked them up. They had 3 colors, so I picked up one of each. I was looking to see if they had a red or a yellow, but I only seen these 3 colors. So I picked up one of each. I picked up some graph paper. I actually picked up 2 different ones. I found that one for like $1.79, and then I found this 3-pack for like $2.50, I think it was. So I went ahead and picked it up too. I've been using graph paper a lot to try to figure out how to lay out my craft room. And I picked up this composition book just because I thought the cover was adorable. And it was 62 cents. I looked at this one last week, and I thought it was just too expensive last week, but this week it was down to $2.75. I might have looked at Target last week, and it was only marked off just a little bit. And I like that you can take the little folders and pull them out and move them if you want. So if you only need a few sheets of paper behind one area, you can move the tabbed pocket. I thought that was cool. So I picked that up. I need to start a notebook for insurance purposes. We're still trying to get one paid from January for hubby's health insurance. First they said Medicare hadn't paid, and then so I knew Medicare had, so I appealed it. And then I paid one of them, and the other ones, they're like, oh, this one doesn't have a reason for why it needed to be done. I'm like, but you paid for all the treatments after that one. That was the initial one, and they paid for all the treatments after it. So it's like, that makes no sense, but okay, fine. So I talked, it was for the chiropractor. So when we were at the chiropractor, I said, I think it's just that one. And she kind of looked up, she says, yeah. She goes, well, Medicare. I said, it's not Medicare, it's Blue Cross Blue Shield that hasn't responded. She goes, oh. She goes, yeah, because Medicare responded how they normally respond to them and took care of the little bit that they'll pay for on that initial consult. She says, but I can see where Blue Cross Blue Shield turned out. I said, the reason they gave on the denial that I got was there was no explanation as to why it was needed. She goes, okay. She goes, we'll submit it again. She goes, don't worry about it. We'll submit it again. I said, well, I want to pay what I owe on my visit. So I did that. I wanted to see if there was anything else down inside here, because I think there is. Oh, this I got from Amazon. It's a bath mat. I usually get like a bath rug, but this was the only thing I could find that was really Thanksgiving, so I picked it up. I think I shared this, or maybe not. Maybe I didn't share the pillow covers that I got on Amazon. They are double-sided. Maybe I shared them, maybe I didn't. I don't remember. I'm going to share them again. Focus, and the webs on the back. All the flags are gone, so I'm not sure if I shared these or not. This one, haunted house on one side, says trick or treat on the other. This one's got the jack-o'-lantern and the 31. I know I'm going to use the Hocus Pocus one, I think, outside, but we'll see. And then this one says Boo. And then it's got the jack-o'-lanterns on the back. And then we went down to the Dollar General in town. I said I don't think I shared this. I could be wrong. Bought the little gift thanks pick. And I know Dollar Tree has something very similar to this. This one was $3. I think that's what Dollar Tree charges too, but I thought he might look cute in my dough bowl. Then I have some little like bones that I put in the bottom of it, so I thought that might be cute. And we could put candy in there if we wanted, but we don't have to. But anyways, that's what I bought. I think that's it. I was going to give a little update on my craft studio. Kind of got some bad news on that front. We were hoping to start this next week, but I talked to him towards the end of the week. It was Wednesday or Thursday he called, and he said they'd submitted the paperwork for the permit, but the guy who has to approve it was getting ready to go on a 2-week vacation, and he said he would not even look at anything on his desk till he got back. I'm sorry. When I'd go on vacation when I was still working, I like to clear my desk before I left, because I knew while I was gone, my desk was going to get buried, so I didn't want anything to start on it. But anyways, he goes, normally he goes, I'd push, but he goes, he seems like a real stickler for details or whatever. So he goes, I didn't want to make him mad and start having him get nitpicky about, you know, things that maybe normally wouldn't matter, but this time will. So I didn't really want to push. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I said, how long will it take once you get started? He says, if everything goes smoothly, 6 weeks. I'm like, yeah. I said, nothing seems to go smoothly. But I said, oh. And he goes, what? I said, I was just hoping. I said, it's probably going to take me a month or two to get everything moved into my craft studio, because I'll have to order some furniture. I'll have to build some furniture. Then I've got to move all my craft stuff over there. So it's going to take me a month or two to get it all set up. I was hoping to be done. He goes, before weather. I said, yeah. I said, I don't think I'll make it. I said, I really, really am missing my crafting. He goes, we'll do the best we can once we get in there. He goes, I understand, you know, you've got a lot going on there. I said, yeah. I said, with my husband's help, I said, I actually need the crafting more as a stress release. And I said, it's probably been almost a year since I've really crafted, and I am missing it, and I need it so much. Sometimes I think it would just help me if I just could take 15 minutes, go in and do something to help relieve the stress. We like to watch Hallmark movies. I just shared this, and last night's movie kind of had a little bit of an Alzheimer's theme. They were doing the walk for Alzheimer's, which is happening. I think it was happening this weekend. And the girl gets up and she does. I mean, I'm over there just starting to cry. My husband probably thought I was crazy because it just hit home so much. But that's. This is going to be a tough road, people. I need the crafting outlet. I need the YouTube outlet. I'll tell you, a lot of times I do a lot of chit chat after the videos like this, and it ends up on the cutting room floor because I just kind of slice it out. I'm like, it's too long. People don't want to hear that, and I cut it out. I'm going to try to leave it in this time. Let me know if you watch all the way through. Do you like that, or would you prefer not to do it? And I am also trying to we kept our P.O. box in the town where we lived before because it's not that far away, but we go over there at least once a week, visit his mom, our chiropractor's over there, my dentist is our dentist is over there. I thought, so I'm going to try keeping the P.O. box I paid for a year, see if I use it, because I'd like to have the P.O. box for social media purposes. Sometimes I get somebody who says, oh, I'd like to send you a little bit of happy mail, just, a card or whatever. And I'd rather not give out my street address. So I thought, I'm going to keep the P.O. box. And just a little tip, a lot of people think you can't mail packages to a P.O. box because I've seen some entries that don't allow that. And I'm like, when I lived over there, P.O. box was my only alternative. I was not eligible for home delivery. I said, there's a lot of people that's all they have is the P.O. box. I said, any service you can get from the post office at your home address, a P.O. box person can get. I said, because a lot of people don't have any choice but to have a P.O. box. She goes, oh, I didn't realize that. She goes, my next giveaway, I will open it up to more. She goes, I never realized that. I just thought P.O. box, you can only have what fits. And she said, no, they just put a notice in your box. I said, a lot of them have parcel lockers, so they either give you the key to the parcel locker that you put your package in, or they put a notice in your box and you have to just go into the window and pick up your package. I said, if you can get it at your home address, I can get it in a P.O. box. And it includes anything you have to sign for, certified mail, express mail. It's everything. Not that I expect anybody to certify or express anything, but just kind of general knowledge, so for anything else. Anything you can do to a regular address, you can do to a P.O. box. But anyways, that's all I've got to share today. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.